Welcome back. There you go. Maccabees, Germany. So anyway, what a big treat we have now for moviegoers as we meet one of Hollywood's hottest performers. She's the lady who first caught our notice in the film Baby It's You, then went on to a dazzling performance in Desperately Seeking Susan. She's been varyingly described as idiosyncratic and unpredictable, but without doubt, she's one of her generation's finest actresses. Please welcome Rosanna Arquette. Someone told me before the show you've made a movie with David Byrne.
We did a small PBS thing, which is a station in America, that Jonathan Demme directed, and it was a half-an-hour thing. He's a really good actor. He's so funny.
Is he as good an actor as he's a dancer? Yeah,
he was really great.
I know, you say yeah, like...
I think he's a good dancer.
I think he's a good dancer, but he's idiosyncratic is what we're getting at, in a nice way. No, you're just coming from Paris. You've been doing a film there. What's that about?
I did a film, which is a comedy with John Sessions and Carrie Fisher, and it was directed by a woman, and it was a romantic comedy.
So what's John Sessions like? Is he showing off the whole time? Cause...
He's an actor. He's great. I had a great time with him, and he told me to say that he was the sexiest man in the world.
You can say what you bloody like. Doesn't make it true.
He was. He is very sexy, actually.
Well, thank you.
He was a good kisser.
Was he?
Yeah.
Well, there's something I want to ask you. I'm straining for the question because... I wondered about that, because whenever I watch a movie and you see a couple kissing in the film, and you think, well, you go home from work and you meet your boyfriend and you say, did you have a hard day? And they say, yeah, I had a hard day. And they say to you, did you have a hard day? Yeah, I was kissing John Sessions all day.
Yeah.
Doesn't that put a strain on the relationship?
Well, sometimes.
Maybe not with John Sessions, because he's unattractive, but with a good-looking...
Don't be mean to John Sessions. He's so sweet.
But doesn't that put... Don't people ever say, you know, well, maybe... Could you not kiss him?
A couple times my boyfriend said, you know, that looks real. But it's not. You're only acting.
Yeah, I know you're acting, but your lips are still touching, aren't they, you know?
Your tongue is in there, yeah.
Lucky old John. Now, you had a feel earlier, and I know that you're concerned with the environment, and it's hard to say that these days without sounding a bit cliched when you say someone's concerned with the environment, because everyone is...
I think everybody should be concerned with the environment right now, because I think the world is in a very dangerous place. And yes, I'm involved with the Friends of the Earth, and they're putting together a film which is very, very exciting, and trying to raise money for it. And 6 directors are committed: Pedro Almodovar, Terry Gilliam, Hector Babenco. I'm very nervous right now.
Some top guys.
Some really top guys are committed to this, and we're all doing it for free. Some great actors, Steve Martin and Dan Aykroyd, Greta Scacchi, who's one of the directors of this.
I thought you were going to say who's not a bad actress then. You said some great actors and Greta Scacchi.
No. She's one of the people that's putting this together.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're having to raise money right now for this film, which is going to be a film that is going to have little vignettes that are it's a comedy.
So will the film be about the issue?
It will be about the issue, addressing issues about the environment, and but it's going to be humorous, not preachy. And it's a very exciting project. Everybody's giving their time for free, and I'm excited about it. And we're all working for free, and it's going to be a big mainstream Hollywood movie. But we're having to raise money. A Hollywood studio's not going to give us the money because they want to make the money, and all the money's going to go to the Friends of the Earth.
So you can understand why they're not giving you the money, though, can't you?
Well, hopefully, you know, we're going to raise a lot of money, and then it's going to go to something that we're all giving our time for free, and it's hopefully going to raise money to give, you know, for the Earth that we're destroying.
Well, that sounds like a good...
Aren't you worried? I'm worried.
I'm a little bit worried, but, you know...
You have to really be worried.
Yeah, I mean, there are lots of trees, aren't there?
There's not! Oh, it's a terrible thing to say, Jonathan.
Yeah, but there are lots near me.
You're going to suffocate one day. Someday you'll be like, I can't breathe, and then you'll say...
I'm going to grow some trees in my garden.
Okay,
no, I do. Everyone agrees it's a good cause. But now, one thing, in pieces I read about you, you're sometimes described as kooky and wacky and all that stuff. And one piece went so far as to say you have a laugh like a car alarm with character. Does that stuff, I mean, does that annoy you? Do you read what critics and people say about you and your work?
I used to really be bothered with what critics said about me, and if usually, you know, they've said nice things, but if they've said one thing that's really terribly bad, or I get so hurt. It's hard because it's what you do, you know, this is me, and I get really hurt and I take it seriously. I have in the past, but now I don't. Now I feel like, you know, I'm comfortable in my own skin, and I can't really listen to everybody, because everybody can't like you.
And it's just an opinion after all, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I tell myself.
Everybody doesn't like you, do they, Jonathan?
No one likes me anymore. That's why I keep going every day.
I like you.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
Now, I read somewhere that you wanted to be a movie star since you were a little girl. Is that what you...
No, it's not true at all. I never wanted to be a movie star. I just wanted to be an actress. and just happens to...
I wish I hadn't read it now.
No, I want to be a working actress and a movie star. I don't know what that means. I mean, it means someone who's famous and stars in movies, and I think there's a difference between movie star and actress. I'm spending a lot of time in England, and I want to study voice here and study get some of the knowledge of acting here in England that you don't get in America. There's more of a method here, and here is technique.
But you say that, but all the American film stars, they're bigger film stars. You know, the big actors are Americans, so they must be doing something right, aren't they?
Some, I mean, like De Niro, Meryl Streep, I mean, she's a movie star, but I don't know. I'm not concerned with the fame. That's what I mean. Movie star to me means being big and famous. I want to be a respected actress, and that's important to me. But and I'm getting into producing myself.
Yeah, you've got your own company, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so what kind of movies are you doing? Are they going to be kind of issue-based movies?
For me, that's what I want to do. I'm doing a movie about homeless children on the streets of Los Angeles, and it's going to be good.
We gave them all a tree house. We could kill two birds with one stone, couldn't we? But when you... No, it wasn't anywhere near that good. But I know you worked with John Cleese in Silverado, and I could see that you've got a kind of comic talent, especially in like Desperately Seeking Susan, that came across in After Hours. That would seem to me a rich vein for you to tap into. Do you have plans for more comedies?
Yeah, I love doing comedy. I have a great time. Nothing right now that I'm reading a lot of scripts, but right now I'm focusing on the movie with the Friends.
The green issue one.
Yep.
Do you get a lot of fan mail?
Yeah, I get fan mail.
No, do you get any sort of weird stuff that might be interesting to us, or is it just all stuff like I like your movies, I like your stuff?
I had this really weird guy. It was scary because, you know, this actress was just killed, Rebecca Schaefer.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
In Los Angeles, she was shot. She was a young girl that was shot by this lunatic fan. Then I had this crazy guy that kept sending me voodoo dolls and stuff.
That's not very nice,
really
is it?
weird. With, you know, pins with me. A doll with me with pins in it. Really horrible. I was wondering why I'm having a stomach ache, no.
Maybe he works in a paper factory or something and he just...
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you one thing, because I know you're seeing and you're hanging out with Peter Gabriel at the moment, which is going to be personal life. But one thing I did read that did interest me is he has gravity boots.
Yeah, but
now, what are gravity boots?
They were just in his office last night. I just saw them and they're collecting dust, so he hasn't used them in a while.
But what do you actually do with them?
You hang upside down.
Well, fine.
It's good for the blood rushes to your head and meditational time. But
well, now,
I don't think he's used them in a while.
But surely that's great because that answers many people's last-minute gift idea problems, doesn't it? It's been a lot of fun speaking to you.
Oh, it's it? Okay, I'm done.
Yeah,
Boy,
I hope it wasn't as daunting or as unpleasant as you told it would be.
Okay.
Thank you very much indeed. Rosanna Arquette. Thanks, Rosanna. Okay. Well...
I think I was so nervous, I went...
It's good.